A frontier is a region at the edge of a settled area of a country. An era is a period of time. Between the years of approximately 1738 to 1870, the area that is now North Dakota was considered a frontier. Euro-Americans were just beginning to explore, trade, and settle in the region. Before and during the frontier era, however, North Dakota was not an empty wilderness. People had been living in the area for thousands of years. The Mandan and Hidatsa agricultural tribes lived in permanent villages along the Missouri and Knife rivers and carried on a very active trading business with other tribes such as the Dakota Nation. The Arikara tribe lived farther south along the Missouri River and came to North Dakota later. The nomadic Dakota tribes covered all parts of North Dakota, moving from place to place as they followed the herds of bison. The Chippewa, Ojibwa, Indians from the forests of Minnesota and Wisconsin also traveled into North Dakota to hunt and trap. Because of the vast trade network among the tribes, manufactured goods from countries in Europe had made their way to North Dakota long before any non-Indians came into the area. When Europeans first started arriving on the continent of North America, they began making claims of ownership on the land. By the 1700s and 1800s, Great Britain, France, and Spain were the most powerful European nations, and they each claimed parts of the North American continent as their own. Sometimes disputes would arise because more than one nation would claim the same land. In fact, Great Britain and France fought 4 wars in North America. In the early 1700s, France claimed possession of Canada. France also claimed all of the land drained by the Mississippi River and its tributaries. A tributary is a river that flows into another river. The French named this huge tract of land Louisiana in honor of their king, Louis XIV. The southwestern portion of North Dakota was included as part of this territory because the Missouri River and its tributaries flow into the Mississippi River. In the palaces of the royal families in France and other European countries, fur hats and clothing decorated with fur became fashionable. In time, other people who wanted to copy the fashions of the royal families also began wearing fur. The result was that pelts from beaver, fox, mink, marten, and other fur-bearing animals from North America became very valuable. Fur trappers and traders were making good profits.